What is up, DoMoreLifers? Good to see everybody today. I had an interesting topic, so I thought I would talk to you about it a little bit because, as you all know, the move to Bangkok is coming very, very shortly. My internet is really slow today, and I really apologize for that. But the kangaroo is in the house, George is in the house, and I'm sure other you guys are going to be popping up. And I want to talk about Bangkok versus Rayong. And people say, well, Jeremy, you can't talk about Bangkok because you've never lived there. Well, I lived there for 6 weeks when I moved to Bangkok. When I moved to Thailand, I actually lived in had a condo for 6 weeks in Bangkok when I lived there. So I spent 6 weeks there. It's not totally unfamiliar territory to me at all. It's how are you, Alma? George, I'm telling you, man, life is just so good. It really is. It's so good. And I hope and pray that yours is too, buddy. New York Frank, good morning, man. Pouring rain. Oh man, New York and rain, and that's not a good mix, I don't think. But so I do have a little bit of experience in Bangkok. And Forex Trader, good day, mate. Hey, man. Gordon, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. The Kangaroo says Bangkok is busy, but it would be a great place to live. I love Bangkok. I love Bangkok. I absolutely, that is my number one favorite destination in all of Thailand so far. Now, I haven't explored much, but that's getting ready to change too, guys. You don't understand what's getting ready to happen here. It's going to be pretty cool. Sorry, guys. I got to close out an app. I forgot to close out there. Anyway, continuing on. Oh, it's Forex says rain in the UK. Steve, what is up, brother? Steve the Butcher, my man. Thank you so much for dropping by. I greatly appreciate it. There's that. You sound better, he says. I feel a little bit better. I'm still nasal and congested, and thank you, Zach, for everything that you've done, man, because yeah, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit better. I've been seeing a couple of avoid Patapon. Oh, I'm not even into that Forex. I'm really not. I'm shying away from most of that stuff. Most of the content I want to bring you from Bangkok is Bangkok. Like I want to do, like, I'm not going to the soy cowboys and all that stuff. I'm not saying I'm not going at all. Of course, I want to go see the sights, but I don't want to. I don't want to. The channel's not going to be about that anymore. And by the way, YouTube is really strengthening their guidelines come January the 1st. I don't know if you guys have heard about it or not, but it could really be something. So I'm glad you're doing good, Kangaroo, and I feel good. Forex says sure, but no videos. I understand. Yeah. Like, I will probably visit, all the areas around Bangkok, and I'm going to be, somewhere centrally located there. And what's YouTube doing to you? Well, it's not what they're doing to me. It's what they're doing. They're just making changes across the platform again, and they have the right to do that. I don't know that it will be a successful endeavor, but it may. I really just am not sure, to be honest with you. Jim, my man, what is up, Jim? Good morning to you. I never thought I would see you this early. I know it's early in the morning back in the States where you are, man. And Jim is always the guy that does his thing on here. That's all I'm going to say about that. But seeing Jim's name makes me want to tell you guys that anybody who has ever monetarily contributed to this channel has no idea, especially over the last month, has no idea how much you have helped in this process, because I found out that moving in Thailand is not cheap. That's what I found out. So you guys, my heart really goes out to you, and I appreciate it very much. But Jim, it's good to see you, and I hope you are healing up very well, my friend. Definitely hope you're healing up fast. Easter Bunny said, oh, wait, Steve says enjoying a couple of days off. Oh, you got a couple of days off, man? Good for you, buddy. I can't wait to see you again. Easter Bunny says, evening, sexy man. I hope you're doing awesome. I can recommend Hotel Citrus in Bangkok if you like a kid, private with great security and nice rooms. No, I've actually already committed to an apartment. So let's see. Hang on, I got a held message here, guys. Yeah, meat pie. I can't show that because we're not doing cursing anymore in the live streams. Just can't do it. Can't do that. Can't do talks about stuff we shouldn't talk about. Can't be anything explicit. These are some of the changes I'm talking about to YouTube. But I'm going to bring you guys so much content in Bangkok that it's going to take me a week or two to get everything up and started. But I have a good plan for bringing content to Bangkok. So I have a really good plan, and I think you guys are really going to like it. And I'm going to be doing a lot of comparison videos too, because I've shot a lot of videos in Pattaya. I've shot some videos in the Rayong area and in the Banpay area. Now I'm going to be able to compare them to Bangkok itself. Kangaroo says, what area are you hoping to stay in, JC? Somewhere central located. I found some decent apartments around there for not too bad, So Gordon says, that first apartment you had in Bkk was nice. Yes, it was nice. And it was only 6,000 baht a month, too. I found some very similar to it. And that's kind of my plan on what I'm looking into now. Steve says, got to keep it PC at all times, which ain't always easy. That's very true. That's very true. Sometimes, I understand YouTube's reasoning behind it, but sometimes, I think the envelope gets pushed a little bit too far. That's just my opinion. Forex says, what's Easter Bunny on about no ID card stuff, bad stuff, keep your nose clean in Bangkok? Yeah. I'm just not talking about it because that involves some of the stuff that we don't want to talk about anymore. Billy says, are you moving to Bangkok? I am, Billy. Sure am. Soon. Meat Pie says, sorry, mate. I understand it. Hey, man, Meat Pie, look, I'm going to tell all you guys this. I don't care what you say. Okay. It doesn't bother me at all, but I have to watch out for the security of the channel. So, Frank, yes, I don't really follow Cheap Charlie. I met Cheap Charlie a couple weeks ago, and I've seen him. Jim says, hey, Jeremy, I see some names on here that is not our Friday night live stream. Yeah, we're not. There's definitely some different people in here for sure. That's one reason why I would love to, get people out and that kind of thing, or do live streams at different times. I really don't have time to edit videos this week, so I thought doing a live stream would be a better deal there. Foxtrot says, great race circuit in Birmingham. You should go one time. Might try that. Zap says, would love to help contribute a little more for your move, Jeremy. I'll match up to $100 during this live stream. Moving isn't cheap. All right, Zap. And Jim can tell you, Zap will put his money where his mouth is. I guarantee it. So, hey, whatever you feel like doing, Zap, I appreciate it, brother, very much. Jim says, let them know they need to tune in on Friday, not U.S. time, Saturday morning, Bangkok time. This week is going to be epic. I'm just warning you. All right, hey, I'm waiting on the epic, man. Saturday, I have a live stream every Saturday morning. It usually starts between 8:30 and 8:45 Bangkok time in the morning, so it's like 9:30-ish East Coast time in the States. And I'll probably be starting a little bit earlier this live stream coming up on this Saturday. No worries, Easter Bunny. No worries. I'll probably have it start a little bit earlier this Saturday, maybe just a little bit. So, Jim, I am looking forward to see what you can pull off, man. I'm looking forward to it. I always do that. For those of you that are new to the channel, I don't ever ask people for money, but people like Zap and Jim, and there's a few other people that always just find a way to make contributions and that kind of thing. So, and it really, I'm telling you, last month, guys, Jim and Zap and all those guys that contributed and Eric and just my Texas man, and all you guys, everybody that put in one dime in the plate, literally made this move possible, because I don't know that I would have been able to move without it, to be honest with you. Steve says 3 a.m. is not always good for Jim unless the insomnia is kicking in, Jim. I hear you, man. Zap says, I appreciate your content. Can't wait to see your Bangkok videos you're going to be doing. Thank you, brother. I love to make like more touristy content when I'm in Bangkok, and less talking head stuff. And Forex Trader says you can make some great tourist. Yep, there you go. Make great tourist videos. Chinatown, some of the stuff that I never got to do when I was there, because when I was there, I was just trying to figure out a way to get a job. So I didn't really have a lot, going on when I was in Bangkok. Travel TV says, what's up, guys? Hey, man, good to see you. He's a Saturday morning-er. I think I said that right. Steve says, share some content. It's always helps the channel. Yeah, guys, absolutely. I've seen some of you guys sharing 3 or 4 or 5 of my videos, and I just want to say thank you for sharing the videos. Really help. Jason says, I like the way you handled yourself with yep. Jason, I want to tell you I appreciate that comment, brother, but I'm going to remove it. Nothing against you. Absolutely nothing against you. I just don't ever want to talk about that subject, that person, ever again for any reason, because it's over and done with. And I just want that out of my life. But thank you for saying that, Jason. I did nothing against you at all, buddy. Thanks. Kangaroo says, Chinatown is always good walk around. I got to cut this air conditioner off, man. It's making my nose run like crazy. Kangaroo says, Chinatown is always a good walk around. That would be fun. And I'm really gonna explore some places, guys. I really am. I'm gonna do some exploration in some places that we haven't been before, and all kinds of stuff. Gordon says, you can vlog every day for a year in Bangkok without repeating yourself. That's so true, Gordon. That's so true. Travel TV says, Jeremy, you're going to love riding your motorbike to Bangkok. There is no bigger adrenaline rush. I bet. I've been hearing about it. Thanks, Jason. Thank you for understanding. Bo, the topic tonight is big city Bangkok versus Little Rayong. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the pros and cons, too. Some of the pros of living in Bangkok is anything you need is right there. And when I say right there, it's usually right around the corner from wherever you're at. So if you need something, that's probably Ty. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for showing up. Give you a wrench and I can go on. We're talking now. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing up, bro. Zap says, I would love to send some contributions for you to go and shoot different areas in Bangkok. Is that possible? Yeah, yes, sir. You know how to do it. PayPal it over or whatever you feel like doing. Your contributions will be greatly appreciated, because I am looking at a very cheap vlogging setup, and I am excited about the way it's going to work. Forex Trader says the best way to get around your own MC in Bangkok. Yeah, I have a motorbike, and I'm going to take it with me to Bangkok. I may downsize depending on if I still need the right now I have an NMAX 155. I may downsize to a Click 125 or 150. I mean, if I'm just going to stay mostly in Bangkok, I'm probably going to do the 125 thing, because there's really no reason to have 155 cc's if you're not going out on the open road. Aubrey, hey Aubrey, how you doing? Hello JC, on my way to work. Have a nice evening, bud. Thank you, appreciate it very much, and you have a good day at work, man. Jim says, guys, we can always contribute to our family channel here by sharing your favorite videos from DoMoreLife on your social media accounts. Challenge yourself to share at least one a day. That's it, man. If you guys pick out your favorite DoMoreLife video and share it on your Facebook page or whatever social media you have, share a video a day. There's going to be a lot of attention over here. We're trying to get 30,000 subs, because everything changes at 30,000 subs. So that's what we're looking for. Kangaroo says, Chinatown used used to have a really good market that was underground. I think they have closed it down. I remember it's so hot down there. I bet so. Speaking of the heat, you guys know that Bangkok is like the hottest place in the country, right? It stays hot there all the time. I remember when I was there, it was ridiculous because I would go, even though I was living in Rayong, I would go back to the weekends because I had an apartment there that was paid for. For 3 months, and I would go back and hang out there and that kind of thing, and spend some time with the girl I was seeing at the time, and I enjoyed it. I love Bangkok. I love it. Forex says if you learn the roads in Bangkok, you will really enjoy Bangkok. Small scooters, 110, 125, skinny scooters. That I figured it would be for going through, but you guys know that the 155 is actually the NMAX 155. Is not that much wider than the Click 150. It just holds its length at the back. It doesn't really get any wider on the seat. I think it's like 3 inches or something. But the Honda PCX, it gets wide. It's a much wider bike than the NMAX is. So some of the pros are living in Bangkok, I think, are going to be traveling by motorbike. I'll be able to get around and I won't be really worried about things in terms of being able to move around by motorbike. But really what I'm going to do is just take my motorbike and park it at a BTS or MRT station and just go. Let's see. If you, got that one. Travel TV says NMAX, that's a police bike. Yeah, they do use the NMAXs. Mr. Howard says, will you meet Scott Mount? I don't know. If he wants to meet, absolutely. I got nothing against Scott. I had a text conversation with him once, so sure, I'd meet him, no problem. Zap says, can you tell when people share videos, Jeremy? Yes, I can, because I get notifications saying that they share them. Walk, eat, travel. In Bangkok, there are a lot of neighborhoods that feel like little villages. The craziness is only on the craziness is only on the big roads. I agree. From the little time I spent there, I can see that. I really can. Gordon's Alive said, did you bike it from Rayong to Bangkok? No, not yet. I'm actually, when I move, I'm going to put the bike in it's going to ride with us. It's not going to be driven. Monkey Island. Yes, sir. Vortex says 3 inches makes all the difference in the world. Well, if I had $1 for every time I heard that. Nell in Thailand says, how's the crack? I don't know what that means. Crack, everyone. Hey, Nell in Thailand, it's good to see you, man. How long you stay in Bangkok? I don't know. Through my first contract, anyway, through my first teaching contract, I'm going up there to teach. So good to see you. Thanks for dropping by, man. Appreciate it. So the cons of living in a place like Rayong for me, now this is just for me, right, is there's really nothing to do here. I mean, there are things to do, but it's like stuff for retirees and people that are old, like older than me. Nothing against you old guys. I'm just saying there's not a lot to do here. Irish for fun. How's the fun, everyone? Yeah, we're having a little bit of fun. Just a little bit. Not much. Just a little. But, and then where I live, granted, is close to my job, but, after work, it's already 4:30 and you're already tired, and there's not really a place you can just go grab some. I mean, there is places you can go grab some dinner for 40 baht, 80 baht or whatever, but you can't just go grab dinner. You know what I mean? You can't just go grab some food. And not the way I interpret it. So for me, and Rayong is like so far south, it takes, it takes so long to get to like Pattaya, and it takes a long time to get to Bangkok. It takes forever to get to Bangkok. So I'm not even like, Bangkok is not even on my list of driving to and from. I can tell you that. Mark Chant says, I'm off to Cebu City October 1st. Keep up your great work. Thank you, Mark. Enjoy Cebu. Tell Cebu I said hello. That is my second favorite city in the world. Love it. Jim says, Jeremy, someone asked you how long you are going to be living in Bangkok. It's really up to the Do More Life channel family. That's why we need to have these epic live streams on Saturday mornings. I agree. They don't always have to be on Saturday mornings, but yes, I agree. These epic live streams on Saturday mornings. I just don't want to make it. I don't want to make it like a thing where it's got to be on Saturdays. Like I want to make it a thing where it can be like on any live stream because what if somebody can't tune in on a Saturday morning or on a Friday night? You know what I mean? So I just spitballing, keep throwing things out there. But I agree, Jim. We do have some epic live streams on Saturdays, and we do some very unusual things. It is quite entertaining to say the least, and I love you guys for all of it too. Jim says, and share all the video. Now in times I hear cry. You can't say that on my channel, man. Sorry. Jim says, and share all the videos that we can, so you only have to fulfill one contract. Hey, bro, I'm looking to become a full-time travel vlogger just as soon as possible. Dino, good day. Hey, Dino, what's up, man? Just at work, a quick hello. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Travel TV says, Ross took me for a tour of Rayong. I understand what you're saying. It's nice, but not Bangkok. Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying anything bad about Rayong. Okay, let's get that straight. I'm not saying anything bad about Rayong or the people of Rayong or any of that stuff. What I am saying is, it's just not suburbia enough for me. Not suburbia. It's not urban enough for me. Too little of a town. Too many people that like to talk. You know, that kind of thing. It's just it's that small town stuff. Even though you're not. Even though it's not. Excuse me, guys. I had something come through my phone there. I just like to be in a more urban area. That's kind of my thing. Zap, can you tell when people share videos, Jeremy? Yes, sir. Absolutely. It shows up on my Facebook notifications. If they share it through Facebook, it shows up. That pretty boy Ruger said, oh, Travel TV. Ross got that one. Okay. Nell in Thailand. I'll be in Bangkok soon, staying for 6 months. Good. We'll have to hook up, man. Young Zing says, how much you make as an English teacher? Well, I can't tell you the exact amount, obviously, but you can look it up online and they will tell you all the averages and everything else. It's a good job for young people to do, but I'm getting, frankly, just a little bit too old to do it because the pay, at least here, is not what it should be. It's not even like, yeah, you just have to do the research. Nell in Thailand says, if you're there, let's catch up for a glass of non-alcoholic go-go juice. Sounds great to me, man. Sounds great. Steve says it was time for a change, AC. It couldn't have come at a better time, Steve, to be honest with you. Mr. K, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. And I'm looking for the pro of Rayong is, you know, it's quiet, it's sleepy. You're not going to get, it's very rare that you're going to get, you know, woken up by strange things and that kind of thing. Whereas in Bangkok, who knows what can happen. So that would be a pro and a con for you. Young says we need to hang out when I go there. Sure. I love hanging out with people. Nell in Thailand says, help and safety document preparation, JC. I'll hook you up if interested. I don't know what that means, but I have full coverage health insurance. You're welcome to message me and tell me whatever you got going on. Let's see. Forex Trader says, sorry guys, I know I'm moving the screen around, but I had to stretch my legs out. Have a good day, Jeremy. Have to go. Okay, man. You take care. Let's see. Travel TV says English teachers make around 35 baht to 80,000 baht. Well, the 80,000 baht teachers are going to be more. Craig got a super chat. Hey, man, appreciate that. $5 from Craig. Appreciate you, brother. Much love. January, I'll be there. I can't wait to meet you, man. I can't wait to see you. That's for sure. Definitely cannot wait to see you. Real positive dude right there in Mr. Craig. Thank you so much for the super chat, Craig. I really, really genuinely appreciate that. It's those little ones that add up during the week, and then when we do our Saturday thing, we have getting closer and closer to putting me on the road, and I can't wait, man. I just can't wait. Let's see. A month. Yeah. To make 80,000 a month, you're probably going to have to teach at an international school or a school that is sponsored by an international school. It's very rare. Nell in Thailand says, "Nah, man, it's a revenue creator. I do RAMs documents on top of surveying to earn some extra dollars. It's easy once you know how to do it." Well, if it's legal here in Thailand, sure. Just let me know what it is. Send me a message on Facebook. Zap says that's $5 I'll match. Okay, Zap. Thank you very much, sir. Zap has said he will match up to $100 tonight for super chats and PayPal's. Just so you guys know, I just thought I'd throw it out there. But I think the Bangkok is going to be a good fit for me because I love the spontaneity. Did I say that right? Spontaneity of it. I love the spontaneousness of what can and what does go on and go. Things that happen in Bangkok. Okay, Nell. See you later, bud. But it's just more spontaneous and more fun for me, and I think the routine will be more spontaneous and more fun for me as well. And also, here in Rayong, it's just kind of the same thing over and over. You do the same thing, you drag your feet, you get home, and it's like, wow, I've got a lot to do. Now, don't get me wrong, when I'm working, I've got 4 projects in the work for sure. But we've kind of closed down 2 of them right now because the move has taken quite a bit of time and money and effort and other things to get done. So Gordon says Bkk feels like the center of the universe to me. Me too, man. It really does. Hendrick says all the best with your endeavors. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. Very much. Back to Gordon's comment. I agree, man. It really does kind of feel like the center of the universe because everything's there. Like if you can't find it in Bangkok, you probably can't find it not only in Thailand, but you probably can't really find it anywhere. Bangkok just has more of everything, and they have more of it. They have more locations of it. I've heard tell of these condos that some of these teachers live in that are, maybe, I don't know. I heard a teacher could get a condo up there for around excuse me one second, guys. Okay, good. I got it. I heard that you could go and get, relatively cheap rooms, like just rooms for, 4,000 to 5,000 baht up there, which is basically the same thing I'm paying here. But we're going to go and look, and I'm probably going to live a low-key lifestyle there to begin with. Got to make sure that what I'm doing is, good, and got to make sure that what I'm doing is acceptable with the company I'll be working for and all that good stuff. So I have to say that I'm just excited, guys. I'm just excited. I'm really excited. And I'm looking very much forward to going, and I hope you guys are looking forward to me being there. So I fully plan on giving you like a full spreadsheet of what it's like to live in such a small town, because the only thing about going to Bangkok is no beaches, right? But just around the corner is Cham and Hua Hin. So beaches are accessible. You just have to find them on the weekends. Whereas here in Rayong, I can get on my scooter for 5 minutes and go out and be at a beach. Granted, it's not going to be a clean, pristine beach or anything like that. I got that, Ty. Don't worry about it. There's a so it's not really the same thing. If you just want to go smell the ocean, that kind of thing, maybe Rayong is the place for you. But if you like the hustle and bustle and you like the big city and you really like to be a part of things like that, then you might like it here. You might like it in Rayong. I think somebody said about Coastal Met. Hang on. Mr. K says, what is the best way to get to Coastal Met from Pattaya for a reasonable price? To the pier? I'd take a van if I were you. I would just ride in a van. I'd take a van, or you could take a taxi, but it's probably not going to be reasonably priced, I would imagine. I would imagine it would be more expensive. And that's another thing about living in Rayong. A pro to living in Rayong is, the living here allows you to be close to Bonpei, which is Koh Samet and all that stuff. And Koh Chang is not terribly far away. Neither is Trat. It's much closer than it is from Bangkok, I can tell you that. Mr. K says, nope. Steve said, still got a great river system on to travel on Bangkok. I did some videos from the river on Bangkok. You can find them in some of my old stuff when I first moved here. But I put a highlight reel together, and then I did some shooting on or some recording, I should say, on the river itself, taking the riverboat taxis. So yeah, you're right, Steve, 100%. Mr. K, van is from a travel agency. I'm not sure exactly how they work. I just get at the van stop, and I just tell them to ask them where they're going, and if they're going where I'm going, then I ask them how much, and they'll tell you how many baht, and you get on and you go. So you could use a travel agency, but it's probably going to cost you a little bit more. Travel TV, Craig just hit it with another super chat there. Are you still teaching? I love Bangkok. Crazy like me. Yes, I love it. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5, Craig. Appreciate it. That makes 10. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. Very, very, very much. Let's see. Cham Beach is my dream destination. I can see myself living or retiring there. Well, bro, I've heard a lot of good things about. I've heard a lot of good things about Cham and the Hua Hin area in general. So we're going to check them out for sure. We're not just going to do strictly Bangkok vlogs, because I am going to have some free time finally. Zap says, when I was in Bangkok last time, took the river tour, amazing sights for a couple $. Yeah, that's what we did. Me and one of the girls I was seeing, or not one of the girls, the girl I was seeing in Bangkok. We took a riverboat tour, and I thought it was fantastic. But you have to be careful in that river, because that river is like filled with sewage. So if you're going to sit down in the boat, make sure you put something over your face, because you're literally breathing in like the spray from all that stuff. Craig, thanks again for that super chat, man. I really love it. Swas says bands have stops at Succumbent. Oh, cool. Hi, JC. Hey, Swas. Good to see you, man. Zap says that's 10. That's right. That's 10. That's 10. You just never know what'll happen. Jim says we're gonna have an epic Saturday. So I don't know what that means, but we're gonna leave that up, Jim. I believe in Jim. Some other things that I can mention is, what about like doing your laundry, right? Here in Rayong, you got a couple of choices. One, you can do it yourself, which I hate doing. 2, you can usually take it to someone else and have them do it, which is usually going to be overnight. Sometimes they iron it, sometimes they don't, but it's usually very cheap. But getting a washing machine in an apartment around here is not, no, I mean, it's just not really considered a thing. However, in Bangkok, some of the room, if you don't get the rooms, somebody on the street that you live on has got a washing service somewhere. I guarantee it. Laundry service or something. Every street I've ever been on in Bangkok had some kind of laundry service. So to me, that's a big pro for Bangkok. I get my laundry done and I don't have to worry about it. Zap says I did the big double-decker boat and shot photos from the top. Oh man, that was great. I bet it was great. I want to do the double-decker one day too. Right now we're focused on getting to Bangkok, and Swass does have some great video. I've seen some of his video. Focused on getting to Bangkok, and we're focused on just getting settled in and getting some videos out, getting some content out, get some new, fresh content out. That's what I want for you guys. New, fresh travel content. And in addition, I'm always going to keep on giving you valuable information content as well. Which reminds me, I'm thinking of starting a podcast. What do you guys think? Any comments on those are very welcome. I think a podcast would be pretty good. I just need to be able to find some guests. And I'm thinking living in Bangkok would probably help with the guest situation. So I don't know. There's a channel called Go More Hike. If you like the woods, I just saw that he posted the video. If you like the woods, go check him out. It's called Go More Hike. And he does some stuff around Alabama and or Georgia. I can't remember. In America. Let's see. Laundry's pretty expensive in Bangkok, though. 100 baht a kilogram. It's kind of worth it, really. To me, it is. Anyway, I will give you that. I get my laundry done here, and it gets ironed, and I get like 3 kilos for 120 baht. So I can't argue that point with you. Mr. K says, absolutely valuable info. Hit the like button, warm and fuzzy. Yeah, I used to tell everybody to always hit the like button if the info is good for you because it gives me the warm and fuzzies. I really enjoy. Not that the like button has a lot to do with anything. It's just it lets me know whether or not you like it or like the content. Whether you don't, doesn't matter. Zap says, I'll contribute 10 for every video shared up to 100. Woo. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna have to look at we'll have to see if my Facebook notifications go off, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's make sure we don't have any to begin with. Sharing is caring, and sharing is definitely a good way to get started. No, we do not have any shared videos at the moment, but that's okay. George says, I hope you have a great night, Jeremy. Thank you, George. Me too. I'm hoping for one, you have a great day or night wherever you are. I can't remember where you are, but wherever you are, I hope you have a great day or night. Really appreciate it. Zap says $100, not 100 shares. Okay. So you'll match $100 for $100. Well, we got 10 out of the way. But I doubt very seriously we're going to make it to $100 tonight. It doesn't look that way. And that's okay. That's no problem at all. Like I said, these weekly super chats are just to keep some content going, to let you guys know what's going on. And if you have any questions, of course, I'm always here to answer anything I can. Steve says that's going to cost you, Zap. Zap is the man that came on and did the 500, put in 500 and then 150 on that one on a super chat via PayPal. So I take him at his word. I just think it's so cool that people find enough content and they say bring it. I think it's so cool that people find enough value in the content to contribute to it. I don't like to call it donating, because you're not donating. You're contributing to the content that's being made and the things that I'm doing and the stuff that you're getting. Hopefully we're going to have the website set up before January 1st, and we're going to kind of slide off of YouTube a little bit, and there'll be less videos over here, but all the videos will be over on the website, and we'll work all the details out. There's going to be free sections and member sections and all kinds of stuff. I got all kinds of plans. Just getting them accomplished is the biggest thing right now. So that's what we're working on, guys. Does anybody else have any pros and cons they'd like to talk about? They want to type up in the chat column over there? Because I have no problem talking about them. I just want you guys to know I'm excited for, and I'm as excited for myself as I'm excited for you guys to get to see new content, because Lord knows I'm tired of shooting content around Rayong. Steve says, I'll do 10 after the stream, guaranteed. All right, Steve, do your thing, brother. Oh, and somebody did a super chat. I forgot his name, Black something. I can't remember what it was, but he did it right after the stream. And I didn't catch it. Like when the stream was over, he did it. And you guys know I would much rather you PayPal than super chat anyway. And if you wonder how to do that, it's in the bottom. It's in the link in the description below. But yeah, so anyway, we had a good day. It was fun. It was fun. But I think 40 minutes of going and 40 minutes of talking, I think that's going to be about it. And we should wrap it up from here. So let me just say to my DoMoreLife family that I love you and I appreciate you very much. And I will see you guys. If I don't see you before then, which I probably won't, I will see you Saturday morning Bangkok time, Friday night Eastern Standard Time. So love you guys very much. Ty, thank you very, very much as always for participating and moderating. I really appreciate that. Kangaroo, Mr. K, Zap, George, everybody else that's been in here, Easter Bunny, everybody have a good day, good night wherever you are. Love you guys, and I will see you soon.